Robin at the Albuquerque Public Library. Today, we're going to shake things up. We're going to build an earthquake simulator using stuff that you can find at home and use it to test different buildings to see if they can survive in an earthquake. Before we get to that, we should probably think about what causes earthquakes. The Earth is not made out of a solid piece. There's a crust, the upper layer, that floats on the mantle, the molten layer below it. But the crust isn't solid either. It's made out of several different pieces called tectonic plates. In between each tectonic plate is a fault. Tectonic plates can move in different directions. They can move towards each other in a convergent boundary. They can move away from each other in a divergent boundary, or they can move parallel to each other in what's called a transform boundary. An earthquake happens at the fault line. As two plates are moving past each other, sometimes they get stuck, and the pressure builds up until something breaks loose, and the plates move very quickly, and that causes the shaking of an earthquake. We're going to simulate this shaking by building a shake plate. To build your shake plate, you're going to need some cardboard and a hardcover book. I've cut my cardboard out to the size of my book, and I'm just going to place it on top. I'm going to use 2 rubber bands to secure the cardboard and the book together. Sometimes you need to get another rubber band. Let's try that again. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to take another piece of cardboard. I've cut it out to the same size, and I'm going to place it on the bottom. My book is going to be in the center, just like a book sandwich. Take another set of rubber bands and stretch these all the way around. Perfect. For the next step, you're going to need 4 small ping pong balls. You can also use golf balls or rubber bouncy balls. Just about anything will work. I'm going to stretch the book away from the lower level of cardboard. I'm going to wiggle my ping pong balls into that space. Make sure they don't escape from you. Now I've created a table that will shake with just a little bit of force. To build, you're going to look around your house for things that you can build with. You can check your pantry, there's lots of great building materials there, or you can raid your toy box. I'm sure you'll find something. Before you start building though, you need to make a hypothesis. A hypothesis is an educated guess. Scientists will make a hypothesis to say what they think is true, and then do an experiment to see if that hypothesis is correct. My hypothesis is that this building made out of sugar cubes is not going to survive an earthquake as well as this building made out of spaghetti and marshmallows. So let's do an experiment. Let's shake it up. I'm going to start with just a little shake. Can see that my building is wiggling a little bit, but it's still standing. Let's try a stronger earthquake. Okay, that did not survive. It looks like my hypothesis was correct. My sugar cube building did not survive as well as my spaghetti building. So, give it a try. Build a shake plate and see what you can experiment with. We talked about experimenting with different materials, but you could also experiment by trying different heights of buildings and see which one survives. You can even try using different weights of buildings. You can build different shapes into your buildings and see what works best, what will make a building that will survive an earthquake. Give it a try, let us know if you enjoyed doing it, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Hello, hopefully you had fun making your earthquake table. If you're hungry for more science activities, you can go ahead and head on over to scistarter.org. It's provided to us by the Oliver's Research Program and the National Library of Medicine. And there's all sorts of really cool citizen science activities. You can play games where you get complete puzzles using RNA, and it helps develop vaccines and medicine to combat global diseases. There's some sweet citizen science projects you can do out in your community, such as Canaria, where you go and collect air quality data. And all of this only really requires an internet-enabled device, such as a computer or a smartphone. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.